back to my channel. I hope you all are doing great out there. Before I start off with today's topic, a very belated happy Ugadi to you all. I'm very sorry for the late wishes, but yes, today's video is itself about Ugadi and the way I celebrated it. Like, it is very simple, it's a very simple routine for us, but very special to our Hindu routines also. So yes, let's get started. I'll show you as to what. Firstly, before I start off, I'd just like to have a small, a 2-minute sentence as to what exactly is Ugadi, what are its significance, why is it celebrated, etc. And then I'll move on with the clips. So yes, let's get started. So yes, what we are going to see is what exactly Ugadi means. And then we are going to move on to why it is celebrated. So out of so many reasons, I have picked up 3 main interesting reasons as to why Ugadi is celebrated. So here how it goes. Ugadi can be segregated into 2 different words. We can part it into 2. So firstly, Yugadi, that is Yuga and Adi. So Yuga actually means age and Adi means new beginning. So it's nothing but a beginning, a new beginning of all moving on with your tensions and your past experiences. A very creepy and very negative filled year, whatever it was, whatever was surrounding around you which was really negative in nature, pushing out all of them, learning only the teachings whatever it taught you, and then using them and coming out very powerful in life. So yes, that is called a new beginning to the era. Later, the next one what we are going to see is what are its main reasons as to why is it celebrated. So first 3 reasons what I picked up is, the first one is it is to mark the significance of the beginning of the universe. That is nothing but when Lord Brahma was born and when he looked around, he saw as to is there any creations around him which is alive or which is in a being stage. That is nothing but in a being state. That is, at least if it marks the significance of being alive or a creation or something. So since the day he was born, he has been looking into a lot of research and a lot of studies as to is there any being in the creation around him. And then he got to know that there is nothing. So when he failed in his studies, what he decided to do was, he thought let him get into a very deep divine meditation. So the meditation lasted around for 100 years. This is completely as per what I read on Google. Not any, I mean the Google texts were also related and it was dependent on Hindu mythology and text, but yes, here it is. So later, when I said like he was into meditation for at least 100 years, it is also said that 1 Brahma day is equal to 4.32 solar billion years. So I don't know how many years it's been calculated, but yes, this is how it is. So after meditating for so many years, one day, one fine day, he came out with his divine state of mind as to yes, we have failed into to get to know as to is there any creations alive next to us, so why don't we create the universe which we want to. So yes, that's how it is marked as the creation of the the universe. So Yugadi is marked as this day. So the second reason is it is to mark the day when Lord Rama was crowned as the king of Ayodhya. So I haven't gone very deep into the study, but yes, this was another interesting reason that on this day Lord Rama was crowned as the king of Ayodhya. Third reason is, this is the reason to mark when Lord Krishna exited the earth, and it can also be termed as the day when Kali Yuga started. So in spite of Kali Yuga being a day of there's more than people increasing in their self-realization, there is an increase in selfishness, etc. So that is what is actually marked as Kali Yuga, and it is also marked as the day Krishna left the earth. So in spite of it being a negative reason to celebrate Ugadi, but the significance is we have realized as to what is going on in and around in us and in and around us. So that is our duty to come out of it, to realize. That's a self-realization. We'll have to come out of it. We have to learn something out of it. Let's make the change around us and be the change you want to see. So yes, these are the 3 reasons as to why Ugadi is celebrated. And Ugadi is one of the main festivals celebrated as a spring festival along with Chaitra Navaratri, Vaishakhi, and also Gudi Padwa around India. I mean, Gudi Padwa around India. So yes, let's get started. These are my clips.
So yes, the preparations have begun with some cleaning here and there. You can see me cleaning, and then in continuation with some cute little fights with my brother. Just look at that. And then yeah, he also starts with some cleaning, and then poor soul, he gets too tired with some little cleaning and started resting. Further, coming up with some cooking, this is preparation of obattu. This is some tur dal which was half cooked with some mixture of cardamom and jaggery, and then strain the water and make the mixture. This is nothing but the stuffings that has to be put inside obattu. This is how the mixture looks like, and this is some gram dal which was almost soaked for at least 2 hours for the preparation of some vada, and these are further ingredients for preparation of vada.
What I'm doing this sweet rasam.
What?
Sweet rasam, Shweta. Sweet rasam.
I don't like sweet rasam. Netina pahla.
So yes, these are further ingredients that are getting ready for preparation of vada. The gram dal that we soaked in water for approximately 2 hours is being drained, and then we just make the mixture. And once the mixture is ready, this is how it looks. There are further more ingredients that we are supposed to add. So yeah, here you can see my father helping out my mom, cutting some, this curry leaves, some dill leaves, etc. for preparation of vada. He always does this during every festival years. And here are all the extra ingredients, that is for some onions, and then some leaves like curry leaves, coriander leaves, dill leaves, etc. And yes, some chopped chilies too. So once all the ingredients have been added, you smash all of them, like you mix all of them with your hands like this, and this is how it looks. And yes, the vada is getting ready. This is the obattu batter, which is a mixture of maida, turmeric powder, salt, oil, and water. And this is the initial stuffings that we had prepared. That is nothing but the soaked tur dal, cardamom, and jaggery mixture. And these are the stuffings that we just rounded up, getting ready. And yes, this is some Ugadi pachadi which is being helped by my brother. So some raw mangoes out there, and this is the procedure for preparing obattu. That is
எனக்குள் நீ இருந்தால் அது தவறே இல்லை. நீலை நான் பருவமழை, சிறு சிறு துளியாய் விழும் தருணம் இல்லை.
And yes, this is how we keep each other entertained, messing around the house. Further, all the clips covers the entire process of preparation for puja for Ugadi. at brunch, you can see some Obbattu Vada and Ugadi Pachadi. When I tear off the Obbattu, you can see the stuffings out there. And the one in the cup is the Ugadi Pachadi, which is usually prepared with a mixture of neem leaves, raw mangoes, and jaggery. It provides a significance of life, that is a mixture of bitter and sweetness. And yes, that's the end. Until next time, see you in the next video.